Sup there guys, this is Janwell and welcome to my second Alliance War video in Season 22. As you see, our opponent is Cerberus Revenge this time. I'm going to use Dr. Doom, Void and Quake this time, and no Havoc. I most likely use Havoc in Alliance Wars, but not this time. Now my pass starts with 4 in Section 1. This is the 4th pass. Our first opponent is Moro. And it has long distance relationship and steady build up fury nodes. I'm going to use Quake. Actually, this is a pretty weird fight because Moro always activated his power gain. I couldn't prevent it. You see, it's the first time he activated his power gain. Okay, now he casted his SP1, we can continue. Now we prevented his power gain activation. And he always stops, he never attacks. So we can accumulate our aftershock charges to Moro. And now he starts to attack. And thanks to this long distance relationship node, we can get our HP back. Thanks to willpower, and he felt his power again. And he activated his power gain again. We couldn't prevent it. It's the 3rd time. Now we have to make him cast. Yeah, he cast now. 1% HP, really? But he died from aftershock, thank god. This was our first fight. We got our full attack bonus. Now I'm going to fight with common node. I controlled the phone if it proceeds to record the video. Now Ebony Maw. It has heavy hitter and power alternator node. I'm going to Quack it. Since Ebony Maw is a stubborn defender, I'm not gonna use Dex method. I'm gonna use heavy only method. Meaning I'll only use heavy attack. Now check my evades. Since we have class advantage, his HP is very weak for him. One more tick and he will die. Also, I never dexed it. You see, always heavy attack. You need to arrange the time with your finger really good. It's a very expert method. You should really be careful. Now in section 2, I'm proceeding with the middle pass, starting with Annihilus. I'm casting my power boosts to be guarantee, but the lesser ones. I don't often use Dr. Doom against Annihilus, so I'm not gonna fight so great in this fight. Maybe kinda newbie. Alright, it has, ebb and flow, intercept nodes. So I should perform some intercepts before attacking him. Also always evading his SP1 or sometimes blocking. Because SP2 can deal a lot damage even if we block. Now I casted my SP2, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that because Annihilus is immune to Incinerate. I should have used only my SP1 and SP3 to deal more damage to him. But as I said before, I don't often use Dr. Doom to Annihilus. I always try to Quake Annihilus. So lesson learned. But how far, there is no problem. And I got struck from heavy attack. Even though I dashed back, but he caught me again. And I got caught again, tried to perform intercept. And then casted my SP2 again. So wrong. And when evading from Annihilus's SP1, the timing should be very perfect. Very perfect, just perfect. You see, always in time. I casted my SP2 again. If I'd casted my SP3, he would have died by now. Always SP1 evades as always. And 1% and knocked out. That was a long fight, but it was because of me. It could have been shorter. Alright, now our next opponent is Nova. I think this one was the hardest fight with Annihilus. It's rank 3 Nova, 6-star. I'm gonna use Dr. Doom again. I'm casting 1 health potion, the HP that I lost in Annihilus. And boosts are proceeding. Now we start. His HP is also high. Oh, I'm always evading his L2. I think the evasion of L2 is much more easier than L1 because the last hit of L1 sometimes can catch you. But L2 is much more evadable if you know their timing. Now there is a risk in this SP3 because he's about to fill his SP3 and he can increase his power while dashing to us. So I casted my L2 now. I should have waited. Now it's very risky here. And he casted his L2. That was lucky. There was a mistake in there. I shouldn't have done that, but he casted his SP2, thank God. L2 evade again. It's personal. I'm more comfortable while evading Nova's SP2 rather than SP1. And now I started to block his last hit of SP1 to remove the indestructible charge. Like that. Now I have to intercept him and intercept it. And Assassin Mastery activated. Lower than 18%. And done, and done. No, we got full attack bonus from Nova too. Okay, now we are proceeding to boss field. Our first opponent is mini boss MANTHING. That's a good note for MANTHING, but if it's 5-star, it is easy quakeable. Using Quake again. Quake evades far away from MANTHING's first medium attack, so we can easily accumulate aftershock charges against him. Just like against Dr. Doom in Alliance Quest. Okay, now we are at wall. I'm using full evade method too, sometimes parry. Because I can dex him, he's a Stompborn defender. Performing heavy only method. If he performs an attack near me, starting with light attack, I make a parry to prevent him. because I can get hit if I don't do that. Oh, half this HP. Alright, we got enough of his HP, so I'll start to make a parry method soon, because this method can be risky sometimes. You see, I got hit. Now I start to perform parry method as I said before. Block damage can be so high if I had performed parry method for the entire fight. Okay, we got 15% left. Assassin Mastery helps us. Assassin Mastery can be a really big trouble in defense too, because attackers cannot perform parry or evades because of the Assassin Mastery, especially Quack. Do not use Quack if you have under 18% health in Alliance 4. Okay, now our next opponent is Morningstar. It's rank 3, 6 star. I'm gonna use Quack again. This fight will be kinda boring. It's Hazard, Shift, Poison and Incinerate. There will be no contact with Quack, so this node is easier for her. This time performing Dexterity and Evade method, because she is stun immune. My finger would be really tired if I had performed heavy only method. I could have done that though, but I didn't risk it. We also have class advantage. We can easily melt his HP away. We haven't halved yet. It's a really long fight and boring. Also in here my fingers are so painful right now. But I'm ignoring the feeling to not give knockouts. But then it will hurt a lot more. Okay, now Assassin Mastery is activated. Our attack is increased. It will end soon. One more tick. And it is done. It almost lasted 3 minutes. It was a long and tiring fight. Now we also had boss fight, but again screen recording error happened unfortunately. I used Void and haven't given any knockouts to boss. It was a one shot. I used some boosts. You see my Void and I still have 14 item use. Instead of this, I'll show you my first Alliance War final boss fight. I'll fast forward it. You can just watch the first boss fight in my first video, because in the second war, that fight is exactly same. So there is no difference between this fight and my last Fang fight. Using Void again, doing the same method, double parry, casting SP1, sometimes SP2, and waiting him to melt down, that's all. Calculating his rock stacks, and done. It resulted with victory again. Cerberus Revenge had a really good performance again. They are pretty and really good in Alliance War. We are claiming our prizes. Yeah, that's all folks. Thank you for watching again, and please remember to subscribe to my YouTube. Like the video, and please, if you like it, share the video with your friends. My name is Canvel, and I'll see you next time.